This is Clay Williams with Florence-Darlington Technical College's weekly newscast, Monday Briefing. Hello everybody and welcome to a post-Labor Day edition of Florence-Darlington Technical College's weekly newscast, Monday Briefing, this time for the week of Tuesday, September the 6th, 2016. Clay Williams reporting for the FDTC Office of Public Relations and Marketing. Well, here it is, the first week of September 2016, and it's time to start the annual fundraising campaign for the United Way here on the campuses of our college. Yours truly is once again heading up the big give that helps 17 different nonprofit agencies in our area. The United Way campaign kickoff and training for coordinators were held Wednesday, August 31st, with this year's theme taking on a Western look. It's called Giddy Up and Give.
I think people truly believed in the good old days, of giving to their community and helping their fellow neighbor or, or friend. So that's kind of what we were looking for this year.
FDTC's campaign only lasts through the month, and I hope to see as many of you as I can to ask for your gift to the United Way. The deadline is Friday, September 30th. A big thanks to the Drs. Bruce and Lee Foundation. It gave our allied health programs a $100,000 donation that will fund $2,000 scholarships for our students. Bruce and Lee Executive Director Bradley Calicott on the far right presented the check to FDTC President Ben Dillard and Foundation College Vice President Jill Lewis at the Florence Rotary Club Monday, August the 29th. It was a big Labor Day weekend in Darlington with the Southern 500 at the Darlington Raceway, and FDTC was well represented at all of the race festivities that began Thursday, September 1st with the annual Race Car Hauler Parade, which started at the Florence Civic Center and making its way to the track. College-sponsored racer Hayes Goodson was there with his FDTC-sponsored Super Truck number 13. NASCAR K&N racers Corey Deucer and Noah Gregson were two of several drivers treated to a tour of the Southeastern Institute of Manufacturing and Technology before going to the Hauler Parade.
Really cool place to go. There's just so much advancement in technology that's happening around us, and to just be able to experience it and use the virtual headset and feel like we were underwater there, it was a really cool experience that I'm glad I got to enjoy.
Darlington, there's a lot of history at this place, so just being able to have the experience to come here, the opportunity is just huge for me, just being a kid who started racing 4 years ago.
Would you love to drive here?
Oh yeah, I'd love to drive, maybe one day as I move up through the ranks.
Tex Lady Stingers were also on hand to help out with the pre-parade festivities. The Greater Florence Chamber of Commerce is bringing its Regional Educational Summit for breakfast Wednesday, September 14th at the Florence Civic Center. FDTC President Ben Dillard will join Higher Education 6th District Commissioner Hood Temple and FMU President Fred Carter on the stage to talk about the state of higher ed and the PD. The summit begins at 7:30 the morning of the 14th at the Civic Center. Time now to meet some new employees at our college, and they both should be familiar faces to many of you. Tyrus Timmons goes from part-time to full-time at the Southeastern Institute of Manufacturing and Technology as one of our facilities assistants. Ty, as his friends call him, earned an Associate of Science degree in Machine Tool Technology from us. His previous work experiences include machinist for Flowserve Corporation, a fuel handler for the South Carolina Army National Guard Aviation Flight Facility, and service maintenance mechanic for the Guard Unit Training Equipment Site. Anthony Willard also goes to full-time as the other facilities assistant at the SIMT. Tony's work experiences include department manager for Far More, sales associate for Roses, store manager for Family Dollar, and banquet room organizer at the Hilton Garden Inn. And finally, on this week's Monday Briefing, a big thanks to McCall Farms of Effingham. The huge cannery donated a pallet's worth of slightly dented cans of food to our campus food bank. Student Life Director Leroy Gibson says a big shout out goes to Dr. Dillard for making the connection for the college with the folks at McCall Farms. Please don't forget that it's time for the annual United Way campaign here at FDTC. I hope to get to see many of my colleagues at the college during this important time when we all come together to help out our neighbors with the United Way. And that's Monday Briefing for this post-Labor Day edition of FDTC's weekly newscast, this time for the week of September the 6th, 2016. Clay Williams reporting for the Department of Public Relations and Marketing, and for all of us at Tech, thanks for watching.